Hello.
It's Tea Tuesday time.
Yay.
And we're going to be talking today about crafting and DIY projects and a new friend that we'd like to share with everybody, right?
Yes. So I want to do a shout out for Karen from K.J.Decortes, and she is a creator that I've been following, and she primarily was on Facebook and now is coming over to YouTube. And she does fake bakes on her channel, and I just want anyone who's interested to go over and check her out. She's from Australia and she's pretty funny, and like I said, she's new and she needs some help. So I figured mom's followers can help her a little bit, right?
And I have a big following, I really do.
Mm-hmm. And this is one of her cakes that she made. So if you are interested in something like this, you got to go and watch her. She's really, really good.
And we really enjoyed having you all come, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I also wanted to share my new little teapot and my little teacups that I got from CVS.
CVS of all places, really.
But they were just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It is nice. I like the colors on it. It's very springy looking.
Well, everybody knows I love butterflies and flowers and anything to do with gardening. And I did take some close-ups, so hopefully you will get to enjoy them.
It's got little bees on there.
Oh, yeah. Bees, butterflies, flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just finished off just beautiful with all the purple and blue and gold. And I think that's a peach color there.
Yeah.
Peach. And it's just beautiful. I just love it so much. When I saw them, I said, okay, I got to have it. At first, I was just going to get the cups. And then I noticed a little teapot, and I said, well, maybe I should get the teapot too.
And look at the top of the teapot. It's got a little butterfly and some flowers. So pretty. A lot of detail on it.
And another nice thing about this, now, I did buy the cups, but you can take this teapot. I'll let her do it.
So it's
a teapot.
And then she can...
And so technically, I really have 3 cups here.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was so pretty, so I ended up buying that too. What I'm hoping, I haven't seen any yet, but if they get some saucers to go with this, I would buy them too.
Mm-hmm.
So all they had was a bigger cup than this, and I don't need bigger than this. Plus, this already came with a cup,
yeah.
And I figured that's plenty for me.
Mm-hmm.
But if they come up with some saucers, we'll probably do it. Now, I want you guys to know, we want you to watch the whole video. We want to encourage you to see what beautiful things Debbie's friend from Australia has done and what has inspired some of the projects that Debbie has done. Because Debbie's a great crafter.
And that's the whole thing, is watching someone else and taking inspiration from what they make and putting your own touch and your own spin on it. So I'll show you some items that I got from Karen that inspired me, and then I'll show you my take on the inspiration. Of course, she's very talented, so I'm not at her level. So of course mine are not going to look exactly like hers, but that's the whole point, is you're not to copy someone. You're just inspired by them to create. And then I just wanted to let you know that we paired our teacup with our little macaroons, and I made these. They're out of clay. And again, these are inspired by Karen. And these are little tiny ones, but they're so cute for
and they're great for dieting.
Yes, no calories. And these were made with a little mold, so I just thought these were cute. And I love to do fake baking because then I can have them on my display, and I don't have to worry about any bugs or anything going bad. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Well, hope you guys sit down and watch and enjoy what we put together today for Tea Tuesday.
Stay tuned.
It's called. Well, today for Tea Tuesday, we're going to be talking about one of Debbie's best friends on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know, best friend, but she's
one of her best friends.
She's a lady that I follow on I was following her on Facebook. Now she's on YouTube. But her name is Karen from K.J.Decortes. And this is one of the first items that I saw her make that really interested me. So I decided to try it for myself. And what I liked is how she made the little donut line, you know how when the donuts are in, you have a fry line, so it's darker on each side, and in the middle usually stays light because of the way it sits in the fryer. And so I was able to create that. Mine are a little flat. Hers were bigger than this, but
We'll bring it a little closer if we can see the line better, but now you can see it real clear.
So I was able to paint it and make it look like that fry line. But I thought it was so cute. I just loved this idea. And so that's what got me to start following her and watching what she makes. She makes a lot of fake food. They call it fake baking. And
Debbie loves to do that.
I love that. So that's why I started watching her. So everything you see here it's all made out of air dry foam clay. So you've got your donut, your icing. The sprinkles are, I don't know, they're plastic. I can't remember what you call them, but of course they're not real. And then these are just some little flowers on top. They're like, I don't know, some kind of plastic as well. But I had this up for Christmas for my Candyland, and I had, I can't remember what I had on top. I think I might have had a donut, and it was cute. But because now it's springtime, I simply removed the donut. I have this little flower I had made this is made out of clay as well. And so I just stuck this on top, and I have this little bunny rabbit, and I just put the bunny rabbit on top. And now I've changed it from my Candyland decoration to my Easter decoration.
It turned out so cute.
So this was one of the first things that I learned when I started following Karen. All right, so I'm gonna move this over and show you the next item. Now we have like this little mold, and it makes cookies, and she had done this as well. She made a little stack of cookies, and she made it like in an ombre effect with the different tones of yellows, and just stacked them. And I thought these were a
So you made
idea.
each individual cookie separate, and then you stacked them. If you took the ribbon off, would they come all apart? Or
I didn't glue them together. I just stacked them.
Okay.
So the ribbon's the only thing that's holding them together. Just because when Easter's over, I want to be able to lay them flat in a box. So, and then this little is like a whipped topping, and I made that with clay as well. And it looks so cute in my display.
I love the little ribbon with all the little bunnies.
But she did this like in a Christmas display, and I just used it in my Easter display with the Easter ribbon.
Well, the great thing about it, you can change it just by the ribbon alone.
So you can, Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever.
Because those colors would be perfect for Halloween.
Yep.
If you had some little ghosts or little goblins or
Yeah.
little skeleton ribbon or something.
So I'm basically just showing you what kinds of things that she's made on her page, and it's inspired me to make similar things. So that's another little thing I made. And then she made this cake, and I absolutely love this cake. It's so pretty. Look at the flowers on top. And the cake itself is made out of air dry foam clay. This is air dry foam clay, and it looks real. And then she just put a ribbon, and she added the flowers.
Now, how do you make it look like whipped topping?
She uses glue in her clay, and it makes it's pipeable. Now you can use like a piping bag and a piping tip like you would a cake.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's hard, but it's not going to fall apart. It's really stable. It's really cool. So by this cake inspired me to make my own, which is smaller, but it's not as pretty as hers because I don't know how to do this piping method yet. But for what I made, I think it turned out pretty cute.
I love the butterflies. They turned out super cute. Now, what kind of butterflies are they? Like made out of cloth or what?
No, they're like a plastic.
Okay.
And you can, you can give them like flight, they bend where you can make them look like they're flying.
Okay.
And so all this is air dry foam clay, the cake. I added the ribbon like she added, and then I added the flowers like she did.
Okay, you want to bring that in front and get a better picture of the flower? Oh, that's so pretty. I love it.
Let's see.
It's just beautiful.
So that's the nice thing about watching someone on Facebook or YouTube. You get inspiration, and then you go to try to create your own. Of course, mine's not exactly as hers, but she's been doing it for a long time, and she has better technique.
Now, on her channel, does she show you exactly how to make them, or she just shows you the completed project?
No, she from start to finish, and that's what I think is really good about her. She's a certified trainer, so she shows you step by step. She gives you a lot of tips and tricks, like, okay, this didn't work for me, so try it a different way or whatever. And a lot of times she shows you from the very beginning to the end. She doesn't speed it up. She does a lot of lives, and this is so that you can see how long it takes, because a lot of times you get an unrealistic view of how long a craft takes, because most creators speed up the process, so you have no idea.
So it might look like maybe a 20-minute project, but really it's like maybe even 2 or 3 days, because you have to let some of this stuff dry for a lot of hours.
Yeah, and that's what she does on some of her videos, is she'll say, okay, this is where we're at in this process. Now we need to let this dry, and we'll come back in a couple days and finish it up.
So she even says that too. Then. Okay.
Yeah. So right now she's on Facebook, but she's coming over to YouTube, because I guess Facebook has changed some stuff.
And we do need to talk about that after she finishes sharing all these projects too.
So that's this is my inspiration, and these are my little cakes. And I made this for our Alice in Wonderland tea party that we did last year with the kids. So I know your viewers have seen them before, but I just wanted you to know where I got the inspiration from. And then here is another cake that she made, and I just love this.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. I love the colors also of the actual flowers, and they go perfect with the little bunny.
Yeah, and so this is so look on the bottom, it's just a piece of styrofoam, and she's covered it with clay. And you can leave it like this, or you can cover it with a piece of foam clay. I mean, not foam, a foam sheet, so you'll have it all one level.
Or it looks all finished.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me because it's underneath.
And then the wicker look to it. She got that from one of those. It's a impression mat. Yeah.
And then she just put the two pieces together, and then these are just like little silk flowers, and she put them on there with a little bunny. And then the little bunny has a little clay flower on it.
Oh, I love it. It just looks so pretty.
But isn't that cute? So I actually got this mold. I just haven't tried it yet. But if you can see, she used the impression mat to make the sides, but then she did her piping technique around the top of it. That I haven't mastered yet. So I have to learn how to do that. But it's really cute. So I have that on my display right now.
Okay.
And then these are some of the things that she's made that I have purchased from her. This is a Sundae cup, super cute. And again, this is just air dry foam clay, and she's just added glue to it so that she can pipe it through a piping bag. And she was experimenting on this day and put some kind of resin stuff on it. So that's why you have like the different tones on it. But I thought it was cute. And then look at the cookie. She made like the back of the cookie like chocolate.
Yeah, and I do like it that they have different textures and colors. And even like the little glitter, I don't know if it's showing up on the tablet very well, but it's showing up with my naked eye find. And then the cookie's got like a little shiny look to it too, and the chocolate also.
So she seals this with, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. But it's like it goes on like a liquid, but then it hardens. So you're not going to get like the glitter coming off. It keeps the glitter from shedding.
Okay. And I love how the cherry itself looks so shiny, like a real cherry, too.
Yeah.
Now, does she do that before or after? Makes it shiny like that on the cherry? Or
No, the cherry, because the cherry's plastic, so it's already shiny. But like I said, she puts, I can't think of the name of the stuff, but it's a clear coat. And like I said, it keeps it from, it keeps it stable, and then it keeps the glitter from shedding off. Because that's a big problem when you use glitter, that it'll come off. When you feel it, you could feel that it's hard.
And I like how she finished off the bottom too of it.
And then this one is my favorite. She made a Sundae cup. I don't know which way it goes. It looks good both ways.
Every way. Wait a minute.
So again, she's got her little, this could look like malt balls, but it's a mold that makes mini ice cream scoops.
Oh, okay.
But it's so cute. And then, with the straws and the little cookie. So she's really good. And so what she does is every quarter, she'll do an auction of all the items that she has made for the last so many months.
Yeah.
And that's how she can
keep going
because she uses that to, buy more supplies to make more items, and it's for teaching, right? So she doesn't need all this stuff in her house. I mean, she does keep some of it, but she does share it with the rest of us. So then, I have been able to purchase some things.
You grabbed them up, did you?
I did. So this one was super cute. I love it.
Oh, I do too. It looks very, very pretty. It looks real.
Mm-hmm. And especially in all the dessert displays, you have all these lovely desserts, and it just like, ooh.
And you never have to worry about anything melting.
No calories.
Another great thing, huh? Well, we're going to talk about the problems we're having in Australia and why she's switching over to YouTube. So hope we still have some of you here to listen to it.
So it's really not an Australia thing, it's a Facebook thing. So there's a lot of things changing on Facebook, and one of them is that anyone who does a live, they're going to start deleting their videos within 30 days of the live airing. So for those crafters who have been doing lives for years and years, they now have to find a place to put all these videos, or they're going to be lost forever. So that is a concern for everyone. And so a lot of people are migrating to YouTube. So that's what's happening with Karen, is she's going to start going over to YouTube to do her lives over there. So because you guys are a good YouTube community, I thought I would just give her a shout out here so that you guys can, give her a follow and give her a like. Like I said, she's going to be new to YouTube. She has like 4 videos up right now, but they're very informational, and she will start going live as soon as she gets enough followers. I think you have to have 500.
Oh, yeah, it may be 500, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 500.
Might even be 1,000. I don't know.
No, it's 500. It used to be 1,000. So I think she only has like 187 followers right now. But I'm not sure why not a lot of her people from Facebook hasn't moved over yet.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Because she does have a big following on Facebook, so.
Well, I know.
But she just started, so maybe it's just the timing. It takes a little bit of time. She just started last week.
Oh, yeah, that's no time at all then.
Yeah.
And hopefully some of my wonderful creators might go over there and check her out, because I know a lot of you do DIYs, and I watch a lot of you guys, and I'll make sure that I go over and sort of bring it to my friends' attention that we're doing a few DIYs on this channel for the next, probably next month, probably. Mm-hmm. So anything to encourage some activity.
And if you like fake baking, I mean, even if you're not into it, but you like to watch it, I mean, she's really funny. She's from Australia, so sometimes she has funny sayings that you're not used to, but you get used to The one thing that I love, the one she uses a lot, she goes, "Oh, that's as handy as as an ashtray on a motorbike." And I think it's funny. But she's really fun. And so once I found her, I just continue to follow her. So you guys will enjoy her, and it's nice to get the perspective of somebody all the way on the other side of the world. You know, it's fun to meet different people from different countries.
And I think that's why I do love YouTube so much. And I do watch a lot of travel programs too.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot more than what I do. And they're not all gardening programs that I watch. And you get to see how other people think, they talk, they garden, they do all kinds of things. And then they show you the beautiful architecture of their countries.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's nothing fancy, it just shows you how different cultures live. And I don't mean this in a negative way, because we all sometimes live a little different. But if you really watch a lot of videos, sometimes you see that TV and the movies have lied to us, because you can't believe how beautiful some countries are in Europe and in Asia that look prettier than our country.
Mm-hmm.
We have been lied to. They do not all...
conspiracy.
They do live a lot better than we think. I'm not saying all of them.
She lives on the coast, so she has her property. She's got a lot of greenery, and it's really pretty.
I think most of Australia lives on the coast. I heard the population of that country is all on the coast, very little bit in the interior.
Yeah, but she grew up in the interior, so it's funny when she says we grew up in the bush, and in my mind, because I've never been there, I'm thinking the bush is like a deserty, like nothing lives there except bushes. But it's actually kind of like our country, like in the woods and stuff. So it's not what you think. So it's just kind of funny.
It's always fun watching and talking to other people.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've shared quite a bit. We're going to share some clippings of how to get a hold of her.
Yeah, I'll place her Facebook page.
And we're going to put that at
her YouTube page.
We're going to put that at the front of this video, because I'm sure that few of you are not going to be here at the end.
But you should be here at the end.
We are going to put the same information at the end also. So there's no way you can miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Yeah, and go and see Karen and tell her I sent you.
And Grandma Sandy too.
All right, bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye now.